The purpose of this video is to make you strong enough to follow your beliefs, follow your heart, and to give you the courage you may need to move forward, and give you the tools you may need to gather such courage. So I wear cat ears sometimes in public. I sometimes go out with a cardboard sign that says, "How are you? Do you want to talk about it?" in Swedish. When I was in Japan, I talked to around 1,200 people during the span of 2.5 months, and I'll be going back to Japan eventually. Sooner rather than later. And so how am I able to do all these things? Well, I am pretty numb to all sorts of pain after everything I've been through, but that's not really the reason. And even though I never really cared about what normies thought, I still could feel people's gazes, and I found it uncomfortable to have people staring at me or looking at me. So, for most part, I couldn't do stuff like this. It took me so much to be able to do anything, like, weird. But I guess it's because of how I was constantly bashed with everything social growing up, and how I was always kind of told I was being weird, not enough, how I was being bad, how I was being stupid, how I should behave more, how I should fit in more, and how I was special, and that I should change, that I should be more like other people, that I should also get a normal job and have the life that I didn't want to have. Anyways, that's kind of besides the point. So how do you get rid of that? So there are different ways. You can either go through absolute hell and be completely numb to anything, so that anything that doesn't reach that kind of level of pain will not really affect you. Another thing you can do is to constantly do some little bits of improvements, little by little. So if you constantly go out a little bit, little by little, with like a cardboard sign, maybe in a lesser populated area, some people see it, maybe it's just 10 people who see it, then you leave. And maybe it's been like really difficult for you, and then you continue doing that, and then it gets easier and easier, and then when that's easier, you go to a more populated area, and you start, and it's gonna be stressful, it's gonna be difficult, then you move on to a bigger area, and eventually maybe it's too much people, and then it's annoying and uncomfortable in a different way. But it's just like physical training. You keep doing it and you get better. Same goes for like this kind of stuff. I was wearing this in Japan. I went up to girls saying like, "Kirei desu ni?" And they were smiling like, "Oh, this guy is confident. This guy is," or weird. This guy's weird. But they seem to actually be genuinely happy about it and feel like, ah. Some thought it was just kimo, which was a fair reaction. I also told girls or asked girls if they could step on me in public and film it, because it would have made for a very funny video. Like, "Funde kudasai. Onegai, funde kudasai." Well, something like that. Although I kind of failed at that, so I didn't get any girls to step on me in public, which would have been extremely funny in like Akihabara, especially with the outfit I was wearing and everything. And then I could just make a video like, "Oh, Swedish man gets stepped on by Japanese idol in public." Like, I went up to actual idols and asked if they could step on me. But this is what I mean. I have the courage, and I'm insane enough to be able to do something like this. That doesn't mean I don't feel anything. Things can still be difficult for me to do, but I still do them. I needed to just get the basic strength to always be able to do what I feel is right in the moment. Follow my heart. Whether it's something weird or something, but to follow my heart, to do what is right in my heart. And it may not make sense to a lot of people, but that's something that is extremely important to me. And also doing physical training each day is important to me, so I've already done that. I've also practiced Japanese today. I'm gonna do that a little more as well. And now you may be wondering, why do I make these videos? Why do I make these kind of videos? I don't have many viewers. It may seem meaningless, but I feel it's somewhat productive. And if this video can just help one person, like, to get out of their mess, can see someone like me being a total mess and then somehow making it, that can motivate. If that just motivates one person or helps one person in some way, That's good enough for me. I've spent 5 minutes and I've helped one person. Not really. Plus, I like vocalizing my ideas and thoughts. Although, to be fair, I have spent like 40 minutes video recording right now, and most of it has been a total and utter failure because I suck at making videos. Anyways, just know that even you can make a difference. You can become as strong as me. You can probably even become stronger. Look, you can become one of the best versions of yourself if you just keep at it. If you just keep working on it little by little every day. You don't have to go to the gym for 10 hours. You can do a workout for 2 minutes each day. If you just do that to begin with, you just do that for a week. That's 14 minutes. If you do that for a week, that's priceless. And it's going to be easier to do it 5 minutes each day the next week. And once you've accomplished that, ta-da! You can start going to the gym, but also keep doing your 5-10 minutes of workout. Like, you just go to the gym like once per week in that case. And then you keep increasing, and ta-da! You have a structure that works. Like, I want people to be able to become the best versions of themselves. You know, I don't need much. Listen, I don't want donations. I don't want to become some kind of super famous YouTuber. I don't want to have all the bliss, all the bling, all the problems. I'm satisfied being who I am and how I am. So, well, not quite. I want to become a lot better, obviously. Point being, even you can make a difference, and even you can be super cringe, and why would you care about what the normies think? You don't want their lives anyways. Why would you take criticism from anyone you don't want to take advice from? Why would you listen to someone of whose life you don't want, right? You can do it. Believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Good luck.